Hey guys, it's Tuesday, it's vaguely noonish. I'm Phil. Let's do another one of these Tuesday at noon videos. 2 weeks ago, Stephanie and I picked up a cat named Butchie. This isn't a video about getting a new cat. This is a video about introducing your cat to drums, to loud, sudden bangs and flashes that are gonna happen all the time. In my house, there's lots of random noises happening constantly. So let's get into this.
Something floating in my drink.
When I first had the idea to do this video about introducing your cat to drums, I talked to our local vet, or our vet at the local vet hospital clinic. I talked to the good people at the rescue shelter where we got Butchie. Everybody pretty much said the same thing. There were some differences, and I did some trial and error stuff a little bit. I found that the best way is to ease them into the pool, so to speak. The old-fashioned way of teaching children how to swim, where you just throw them into the pool and watch them flounder around and then until they figure it out. You don't want to do that. You don't want to just start suddenly playing away. Set up your kit and just... You know, it'll just freak your cat right out and it won't be able to handle it very well. So we started out small. When we decided that it was time to introduce a new sound to Butchie, we waited until after he'd eaten. We kind of played with him a little bit, chilled him out a little, gave him a treat. And Stephanie was hanging out with him, kind of petting him and being nice and doing the cheeks and all that stuff. And then I started making a bit of noise in another room. And we just kind of watched what he was doing, and he was kind of like, you know, paying attention to it, but not really freaking out because it wasn't in the same space. And eventually, just from me playing and it being in the room, he came close, and literally, you know, rubbed his face on my leg while I was playing the cajon. And when he got to that point, I gave him a couple treats and petted him and stuff and stopped making noise. It's good to kind of reinforce these positive behaviors, right? So from there we moved on to cymbals. I had a set of hi-hats set up in the hallway here, and once again Steph and Butchie were on the other side of the room. And it kind of went a little, not as good as the cajon, because cymbals are a lot kind of sharper a sound, I guess, a lot smashier. Yeah, but filmed that one, funny enough. Eventually moved up to snare drums, doing a little bit of quiet rolls and whatnot. Really quiet, mellow stuff. Your snares off, snares on. Again, the same basic technique of having Butchie far away and calm before I introduce him to the new sound source, you know, and reinforce his positive reaction with treats. Butchie now, 2 weeks in, is fine with most stuff. As long as I don't just like kind of run up and do a flying smash on a crash that's on a stand or something. Not that I've ever or would ever do that. All you got to do to get your cat used to these noises, introduce them slowly, start quietly, work it up and up and up and up. I don't know, if I missed anything, tell me down below in the doobly-doo. Like always, share and like the video and subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time checking out one of these Tuesday at noon videos, they're not all cat related. This one is, but most of these are just little things that help drummers. It's not so much what to play or what to play it on, but little tips and tricks that I've figured out over the years that have just kind of snuck in the gaps between where most tutorials, I suppose, happen. I guess that's it for this week. Yeah, see you next Tuesday.